Alright guys, this is a fairly quick reading, tarot reading about Sydney, Sweeney, and Glen Powell. I just asked 3 simple questions. One was if they were together, how Glen feels about Sydney, and how Sydney feels about Glen. This is an updated tarot reading, so I have done a video before if you want to check that one out, but according to this, they are not together. I'll give you the meaning of each of these cards right now. But this is a for sure no that they are not together. And also, kind of surprisingly, they feel very negatively about each other. Oh, and I'll tell you why too. Okay, so first we're going to start with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Give us a minute here. Okay. Wheel of Fortune reversed. When the wheel is reversed, you may suffer some bad luck. But thankfully, this marks the end of a run of challenges. In this way, the simple interpretation of the reversed wheel is closure. The benefits of the upright wheel will come. It will just take a little longer to gather momentum and move you forward. On a spiritual level, this card can also show a lack of confidence in your intuitive messages or a false start when choosing a way to spiritually develop. How to adapt, begin again, and keep on working toward your goal. So this right away, closure means any potential feelings that they ever had for each other have been squashed out. And a false start means they could have possibly thought they liked each other, but they ended up realizing very, very quickly that that was not the true case. Now let's do Ace of Swords. It's Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. When the Ace reverses, the card can predict conflict and arguments, and you may become involved in a hurtful battle of wills. The card can also predict a contest that you cannot win, at least at present. The message is to withdraw, tend your wounds, and turn your attentions elsewhere. You may also lack confidence in your intellectual abilities just now, and not feel equal to others, which is your perception, not the reality. Another common meaning of the reversed ace is in readings is a decision going against you, such as failing a test or interview, and in more general terms, not being able to hold your ground under fire from more dominant personalities. So both of these are about false starts. It just means basically that any feelings these two may have had, like I said, were squashed out. It's kind of like a non-starter. It's like both maybe felt something for each other and then realized hella fast that it was not real. Also, someone here feels like the other person, someone here feels like they're not equal to the other person. I wonder if it's Sydney who feels less equal because she's younger, or if he feels less equal because he's not as talented as she is. Or I shouldn't say as talented, as well known. But it actually makes sense that these two would quickly realize that they're not the right fit, because not only did I think they both had someone at the time when they first met, but also, and I know people might hate to hear this, but Libra and Virgo, he's a Libra, she's a Virgo, that's a terrible romantic match. Libra, Virgo are much better as a friendship match, but romantically it just does not work out. They're too incompatible, to be honest. Okay, now this is how he feels about her. And it looks like he's lost all any feelings he might have had are completely gone, because 6 of Swords is about moving on. So listen to this. The 6 of Swords shows you moving on from a situation or relationship and enjoying a period of peace and harmony. This may manifest mentally rather than physically as you take a more detached approach, distancing yourself from drama and complication. This gives you an opportunity to rest and recharge. It may lead you to explore new environments or make a spiritual discovery. In work, the card can show travel as part of your role, and in relationships, the card commonly shows two people spending time apart. More negatively, the interpretation is a relationship ending. This ending may be positive or negative depending on your situation. On a more literal note, the card can simply show taking a break from work or your usual environment, and you may travel, possibly on a trip overseas. So yeah, this is moving on, the ending of a relationship, which makes sense because it's at a closure over when we got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Now, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, I will tell you, is about hard work not paying off. So it's kind of like he's moved on. He thought that whatever he put into her didn't pay. It wasn't a good payoff. So it's like any investment he made was a waste of time. So reversed. When reversed, the Seven of Pentacles means procrastination. Time is running out to commit fully to the work you're doing or the lifestyle you have, regardless of the ups and downs. Or put your energies elsewhere. This may mean considering a different job or career path. You may have become disheartened with slow or no progress in your work or improvements in your finances. But while you're on the doldrums, opportunities can slip away. Muster your willpower and take action now. Any decision is better than no decision at all. An additional meaning of the card is anxiety about a loan or other financial agreement. If this is affecting your motivation, try to negotiate your terms rather than give up now. So this is, like I said, about him putting in work that did not pay off. He just feels like it was a waste of time, a waste of effort. And he is checked out. Now, how she feels about him is a little more drama. There's a little more drama to it because, so she viewed him as the world, right? So that's like opportunities, potential. She thought something could be real there. But now we got the Seven of Swords, which means she found out something about him that makes her see him in a negative light now. Because listen to this. The common name for this Seven of Swords is the Thief. Traditionally, the message is to protect your belongings and property. In general, we can think of this as a potential transgression. You may encounter a challenge to your position, an individual invading your space, or in relationships, a selfish partner who takes too much from you. Who takes too much emotionally, or at worst, defrauds you. As the Suit of Swords relates to intellect, you'll need your instincts and your wits to discover the truth. You may need to be devious and play this person at his or her own game, too, to find out what you need to know. Your opponent may be strong, but you still have valuable resources on your side. The card can also show legal problems and unfair or fraudulent business dealings. So, I don't know what happened, but the way she thinks about him is really negative. She sees him as like, you see how this is like a thief card? It's like a manipulative, dishonest person. Like, she views him as a person who's just playing games, which makes me wonder if he emotionally was hot and cold with her. Maybe he led her to believe that something true and could happen and there was potential there, but yeah, this is all, I think, to be honest, she feels a little bit used by him. I think she feels like he just wanted some PR moments. But yeah, they're not exactly feeling the best about each other, but definite no for being together. And not good energy all around, so the Virgo and Libra curse strikes again.